Welcome to This Week on Great Lakes Golf. Today I'm your host Mike Jamison, and each and every week we take you on great golf courses throughout northwestern Ohio, southeastern Michigan, and now we're doing it with the big stuff. We got the beautiful drone, so we get to fly over the courses and just showcase some beautiful, beautiful architecture on the golf courses along with just breathtaking beauty. And this week we're over at Tamaron Golf1 on Alexis Road here in beautiful Toledo, Ohio. And I'll tell you what, this course, a lot of courses have been worried a little bit about the heat wave that we're in right now. But this course is absolutely gorgeous, and they've just done a fine job, and we'll be talking to the great people over here. We'll also be talking a little bit about their catering facilities because it's just amazing. I've been DJing for over 30 years. I can't tell you how many weddings I've disc jockeyed at this wonderful location, and they just got great food and just an incredible atmosphere. If you're interested in getting married or maybe having an event, they've got it for you here. It's the full deal, and we're going to showcase all 18 holes this week. Going to be a great hour of your life right here on Great Lakes Golf Today. You've planned and planned. Each moment of your special day just has to be perfect. You don't want to worry about anything. Just know that you've hired professionals to make your wedding day special. Mike Jamison with Creative Video Imagery has produced award-winning weddings for over 15 years. Our company has the equipment and the artistic ability to capture your day on digital DVD, giving you lasting memories of a day you will cherish forever. Call Creative Video Imagery today or visit our website, Creative Video Imagery, making moments into lifetime memories.
Taking care of my mother is so hard. All my life, she gave me the best care she could. Now it's my turn. I have to find my mom the best care.
At Always Best Care, our caregivers are matched to meet your needs. And we even give you access to on-call, round-the-clock physician support along with your in-home care. If you need help with your mom or dad in Toledo, call 419-491-7114 or visit alwaysbestcare-nwoohio.com.
Welcome to This Week on Great Lakes Golf Today, here with Tony Furman, the man, the myth, the legend. How you doing, buddy?
Very good, Mike. Thank you.
It's a beautiful sunshiny day here, and we're at Tamaron Country Club over on Alexis, right here in Toledo, Ohio. And I got to tell you, we flew the course with our little drone, and I'll tell you what, you got things looking real good. And it's really a credit to what you guys have been able to do here because of the weather conditions.
Well, we appreciate that. Yeah, we're very fortunate. We've got a great irrigation system, and we've got a nice green golf course.
Well, that's that seems to be the one thing that's kind of hindering some of the courses this year is because we just didn't expect 90, 95 that the last week of May into June, and it made it rough for some of the courses. But you guys have survived quite well, and green's just looking in great shape.
Yes, that's a testament to our green superintendent. He's done a great job.
Well, Tony, you've put together quite a great setup here. Of course, we're going to talk to your wife about all of the catering and all the good things you've got going on here. But, I mean, it's kind of just a great destination to come out here and right smack dab in Toledo, Ohio. But let me tell you something. It's a tough course.
Oh, yeah, it's a challenge with the hills. Absolutely.
What have you, any changes that have been made to the course over the, we've been here about 2 years ago, I think we were here, and I know you've made some changes on the back nine especially.
Yes, changes for the better. We're constantly improving things. We want to make sure the golfer has a good experience at Tamaron.
Well, you've actually started off, your old number, hole number 13 now is actually number 10.
Yes.
And I think, let's face it, when you get the leagues in here where you're doing the scramble play and things like that, it's just meant now to make things a lot smoother, and it runs real easy for you guys now.
That's right. We now have number 10 close to the clubhouse, so it's very easy for us to be able to, if we needed to send somebody off on the back nine, if it's available, and we can see the tee from the clubhouse.
And of course, the food here, you know, you've got a wonderful snack bar area and great food right here at the grill. And I've had a few of the hot dogs. They've done me quite well. And you keep us big guys, you know, all fit and ready to go off the back nine. I've got a real good question here for you. You know, over the years that we've played this course and, you know, had a lot of fun out here, the one thing that has always made this course special to me is the fact that there's really not a slow play problem here. Not at all, folks. I mean, you can come out here, you can play, and man, you can get out here. And I'm one of your 5 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon kind of guys. You know, that's when I love to come out and play golf, and it just makes it spectacular. But you could dig out a couple of those hills for me if you want. It'd save me a couple of strokes. It's tough.
We do have a nice twilight. We have specials, especially on the weekends.
Sure.
Like you come out and play 5 o'clock, so it's fun. Got a course, like I say, is in just beautiful condition, so we welcome everybody to come out. We've got weekly specials. We've got senior day specials on Mondays. We've got seniors, $15 for 18 holes in a cart. And in Toledo, Ohio, and basically for Northwest Ohio, Southern Michigan, we have the lowest senior age. Play begins at age 50.
Say it. That's what I like to hear. Of course, I'm not 50 yet. I'm 35, so I know you're not talking about me. So.
Well, I've been a senior for a number of years. So.
You don't look it, though.
Well,
He's a smooth gentleman, folks.
You know,
He's a smooth gentleman.
You play enough golf, and you'll feel younger.
That's just exactly what it is, too. And I know you've had some programs over the years, and we've talked a little bit about it, where you know you can buy package deals to be part of the Tamaron Country Club here, and this is a deal that if you're a golfer who likes to get out a lot, I love it. And I don't know if it's still running this time of the year.
Yeah, we've got a limited membership. As opposed to our full membership. Full membership, you can come out any day. Limited, Monday through Friday, and after 2 on the weekends. That limited membership is on sale. It's at $295. So basically, if you play 10 times, you've got your money's worth.
You've paid for it, exactly. Yeah. And most people that get themselves into that type of package obviously play a lot more than 10 times.
Yes.
And the course is in wonderful shape. You know, kudos out to your great grounds crew here because, you know, there are going to be dry areas, any course.
Sure.
But if you hit the ball straight, you've got all the fairways look wonderful, and the greens, not one bad green out here.
Yes.
And you say you get up early, you're out here mowing, right?
Oh yeah, got to get out here before the golfers.
He don't mow. He mows like I mow. I don't mow. These guys are professionals that do it, and it's a really good time. How are the leagues doing this year?
They're doing really well. We've even got some afternoon leagues starting at 2 o'clock in the afternoon this year, which is kind of unusual.
Can they still get involved in that?
Yeah, you know, we've got some league availability as we speak.
Fantastic.
Usually our leagues renew in September, October, but sometimes there's some extra tee time still available. So if anybody's thinking about getting together with a bunch of friends, you want to put a league together, you can call our pro shop and we'll work with you and accommodate you.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is just, we're going to have a wonderful show this week, and had a blast out there flying the course, and Tony's watching me out there flying that thing. Didn't crash it. I was so proud of myself.
No, you are a great drone operator, Mike.
Yeah, I'm going to get I'm a sergeant in arms in the drone business now. So, got to be a corporal if you really want to get anywhere in life. But sergeant in arms is okay. Yeah. Tony, give us your telephone number over here.
Okay.
And
to make a tee time, simply call 419-474-0501.
Perfect. And we're going to have Rick Cool on in just a couple of minutes. He's going to describe all the things you want to do when you want to play this course, because this is really a targeting course. I mean, you really want to be able to hit your irons here. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And Tony, I thank you for the time, sir.
Thank you, Mike.
That's a good guy. He's a good guy.
One thing we should also add is that in the winter, even if the golf course is covered with snow, we've got indoor golf. We've got 4 simulators. We have courses from all over the world. I think 57 different golf courses. And the difference between playing outside and inside is inside you don't have to chase your ball around.
This is true.
Plus, we have a full bar and food, so you can play golf, eat, drink, and we have large screen TVs. You can watch football or basketball at the same time that you're playing golf.
I'm going to convince him to let us do our radio show here this winter, and we're going to come out here and we're going to show you how Mike Jamieson hits the ball all winter. See,
Yes,
that's,
we're looking
that's the
forward
key,
to seeing. Yeah.
No, you're not looking forward to seeing.
Hey golfers, come play Toledo's premier public course. Heather Downs Country Club is where you belong in 2017. Heather Downs is a beautiful 18-hole layout with stunning views. Tee times are available 7 days a week with great rates. Want to work on your game? Our driving range and practice center is the best place to groove your swing. Try individual lessons with golf director Dan Sutton. Clinics are forming now. Go to heatherdowns.com or call 419-385-0248. Heather Downs Country Club, where you belong in 2017.
Do you ever drive around the neighborhoods just to look at the houses? I like spotting the ones that have been around the longest because they remind me of the amazing legacy I'm part of. Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, president of Genoa Bank. For over 110 years, our bank has helped families buy and build their homes, and all that time, one thing hasn't changed. At Genoa Bank, we believe that when we put the mortgage needs first, the rest takes care of itself. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladio.
Gladio Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladio is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladio Home Center.
A sound system from TAS Electronics, you've just got to move.
TAS Electronics, it's hot.
Well, I'm standing here with my good friend Rick Cole. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Yeah, you were on one of my first shows back in the
Don't tell them the year. Don't tell them the year.
1990-something.
Yeah.
1990-something.
Yeah.
Rick, you've been part of the golf game here in northwestern Ohio now for a long time, and
30 years this year.
You know, it's funny, and I talk to everybody about this, of how different the golf business was in the 90s going into the first part of the new millennium here, and how it is now.
Yes.
You know, almost like an overpopulation of golf courses in the area.
Yeah, there is. There's everybody built a golf course, which was nice, gives people variety, but you know, we just don't have enough players. We need more players to come out and utilize these beautiful golf courses to help us make them work.
Well, you've been intricate part of the training game for golf too, and been able to one of these days you're going to look at my swing, and I'm actually hitting the ball good.
I can fix that.
I really and truthfully think, and everybody laughs at me now, is I need to go out and just have somebody just fit me really good, because they see that I'm so tall.
Yes.
And I've got so many friends that they have the same problems, and maybe they can come talk to you.
Yep.
You may be tall as me, but I basically need a standard length club.
Right, you've got long arms.
I've got monkey arms.
Long arm. Yep.
Monkey arms. You know, you got the monkey arms, you know, the torso, and it's hurt me from I just hit too much ground.
Right.
You know, and then I'm choking
I can fix
up
that too.
I'm choking. There he goes. He's got me all set. You just got to get me beating Dave Truman. That's my whole life's goal.
That's easy. I got that covered. Not a problem.
You do lessons out here.
Yes.
You help a lot of people.
Yeah, I do. We have a short game facility over here, and we have an iron facility over there. If you do need driver work, we can go to a place here in town and work on that as well. But most of the stuff, most people need the short game. The short game is so key. Hitting wedges, you know, 100 yards and in. It's real easy to teach someone how to hit the ball up into the air.
That's where the money's at.
But it's the 50, 60-yard shots in, the putting, the chipping. that's where the scorecard gets smaller and smaller, that number at the end.
Well, I'll tell you, I had the pleasure of flying the course today, and it's just absolutely in gorgeous
I was surprised
shape.
you fit in that drone when you were flying around.
Well, we set up this little, I'm in a gondola under it.
Got
See,
it,
that way I get much better pictures that way. Hey, let's head off on the first hole here.
Okay.
And, you know, this is that hole where you can just get many spectators that look. You just get out there and crank one out there.
Yes, number one's the par 5. We've got, from the back tees, you're at 240 yards to carry the first ravine. And I always tell people, if you cannot hit it 240, lay up down into the flat part, then lay up into the next flat so that you have a reasonable shot to go into the green. But if you can, if you are a longer hitter or playing from the blue tees, which is about a 220 carry, 210 carry, then by all means go for it. Hit it over that, then you're somewhere in the 200 to 190 in for a par 5. That's a reasonable shot. A lot of people can make a birdie and get started off real easily.
Well, hole number 2 scared me a little bit with the drone because I'm sure it scares golfers too. There's
a lot of
woods on this one.
Yes. And it's not so much the woods that scares them, you've got to hit it from the back tees 240, again, to carry it up that hill to get a flat lie looking into it. Again, you can't hit it, lay back, get a longer iron into the green, but it's a flat lie. You're not on that solid slope. Again, it's a green you can run the ball into, so you've got an opportunity to run it up into that green. So it's a tough start, but once you get past 2, now we're into the fun part of the front 9.
Now, hole number 3, interesting hole here.
Yep.
Even with getting out there to try and target where you want to put that ball, you could still get in some trouble on this hole.
Oh, definitely. You got trees left and right. It's a layup hole. You want to hit like a 3-wood or a 3-iron or something that you can, or that the guys at the U.S. Open were doing this weekend, hitting a lot of hybrids.
Right.
Put the ball in play to where you can go for the green, because you want to be on a flat stance because it is such an elevated green. And if you miss it, you're going to be rolling down in below the green, which makes it a more difficult chip. And if you have a more standard, flatter lie, I think the people are going to be a lot better off to hit that shot in there versus trying to always hit driver and really hinder themselves by putting it into the trees. Because if you put it in the trees, then where's your layup?
Right.
And your layup has to be down into those moguls, down below the green level, and that's a tough chip for a lot of people. So play back, hit a good longer shot in there to keep it in play.
All right, here's the tip for you right now. Give them the tip. When you're on a side angle lie like that, trying to hit up, you want to open up, you want to close it.
Basically, if the ball is below your feet, always remember the ball's below your feet, it's going to move to the right. If it's above your feet, it's going to move to the left. So just aim and don't try to steer the golf ball. Let the contour of the ground carry the ball the direction it's going to go. And trust it.
Well, hole number 4 is another unique hole. Real pretty to fly the drone over.
Yes.
But you get a little nervous on a few of these holes.
Yes. Number 4, again, you have to watch at that 240, 250 range. You will run into that water down the right-hand side. If you can keep it left, you're in a much better position to come into that green.
Targeting your
right, so that you're on the correct side. So again, not a bad opportunity here for a 3-wood or a hybrid. Just to keep it short of the water, get on a nice flat lie, but then you have to hit it uphill.
Right.
It's a 1 to 2 club difference heading up into that hill, and if you hit it short, it will roll all the way back down to the bottom of that hill. Then you're chipping back up or pitching back up. 4, and as we'll see 5 in a minute, you want to be long if you're going to miss that green, just because of that chipping is easier when you're up on the same level versus 20 feet below the level of that green.
A lot of hills in the front 9.
There's a lot of hills out here, yes.
Yeah,
it is a situation where you want to make sure that club selection is key and critical. We make sure that we have enough club to get it up those hills. Take an extra club for about every 10 feet of variance in the degree going up, and same going down. If you're 10 feet below, use 1 less club. But on all those uphillers, make sure you get it up there.
Hole number 5, we're getting into our par 3s here, right?
Easy little par 3.
Yeah, right.
Flip a little 6-iron in there, 5 feet, make birdie.
Okay.
Again,
you're gonna make me a golfer,
I'm
right?
gonna make you a golfer.
Okay,
I'm telling you. Again, what you've got is you've got another down below tee shot up
Yep.
onto a green. So again, make sure that you pull the right club. It's real important. It's facing the north, so we usually don't have a lot of wind into your face. A lot of times the southwest wind, it's going to be helping, so that'll help you a little bit. Read the wind on the 4th green, so you know when you get down into the flats where you can't feel the wind, you know what you're facing with the wind. But again, take a 1 or 2 club difference to hit that ball up that hill and make sure that it's deep in that green, because it's a fairly flat green. Once you get there, it's a fairly easy putt for birdie or par. But if you're chipping from down below again, or the right side of that green where it falls off, boy, you need some help. You need to come see me and I'll teach you how to hit that shot.
Well, the great thing is, if you're like me and you wind up dumbing off an iron here, you're safe if you can keep it in the middle. You know, there are words to describe a golf hole. I just can't put them all together. But when you look at this thing from the helicopter view, you'll see a Mogul City.
Mogul City, yeah. If this was downhill, we could hold the Olympics here in the wintertime.
At Plinko, it'd be like golf Plinko.
Exactly,
you know,
exactly. Right at the 150 marker, between the 200 and the 150 marker, you've got several moguls. My advice to people is just hit the driver, get it down there as far as you can, and then practice those side hill, uphill, downhill lies.
Because there's nowhere to go,
so that,
right?
Yeah,
I mean, you're there.
It's the only place you can hit it. Understand your ball flight laws and know what the ball's going to do. If you understand what the ball's going to do, I think people can have more confidence with that. But again, it is another shot that you can run the ball into the green, so you don't have to fly it all the way there. And there's bunkers left and right, but that's all right, because you can run that ball up the front of the green, and it's a very flat green. So
you say birdie hole?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? It's a grip and rip if you're hitting good and straight here.
It is. It is a fairly flat par 5, over 500 yards.
Truman he'd hook it.
Yeah,
he would
probably.
Hook it.
Probably. He'd be in somebody's backyard. There's a pool down there off the 10th.
I've been there. I've been there.
So
appreciate the swim.
Exactly. Yeah. But you know, this hole, you want to make sure the most important shot is the second shot.
Right.
Because as you get down closer to the green, we start going down and then back up to the green. So you want to make sure that you have your yardage good for a layup that keeps you up on the flat part. Or bomb it all the way down there. If you think you can reach it, rip it all the way down there and see if you can't chip and putt up and around that green. Again, another small green. Again, if you hit it, your putt's going to be very short, and it's got a really good birdie opportunity. But I would lay back on that second shot, 125, 100, and put a wedge 9-iron in your hand so that you can control it and make a birdie.
There you go.
Even you can do that, Michael.
Green speeds here, how are we running them now this time of the year?
We're running a little slow just because of the heat. But now we're coming out of it now, so we're going to be getting those mowed down. They're green, they're lush, as you saw by the camera angle. They're just in great shape, and they're just getting better. The whole place is really looking super.
Hole number 8 is another long par 4 here. It's down the alley that way, and it's just so scenic and beautiful here. But if you can get off the tee real well, you've got some landing areas.
That's the key. And what I try and tell people, especially my lesson people, is when you're faced with a difficult tee shot, because it is over the creek, there are trees right and left framing the tee shot. Just hit it solid.
Yeah.
If you just hit it solid, the ball's going to get down into that fairway where it's nice and flat. A lot of people can't reach that upslope. You're talking to the flat bellies that can hit it down there. You know, the long hitter. But if you just hit it solid, then you're down into a 5 to 7 iron up the hill. Biggest thing is don't be right, because that falls off down to the side into those woods. Again, hitting it on line is key. Hitting it letting it run up the hill onto that green is bonus. But if you're just a little short, it's a very easy chip up the front edge of that green.
So you're in probably better shape, maybe, laying back a club here to give yourself a good setup shot to get in there.
Correct. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, beautiful finishing hole in the front nine here, hole number 9. You know, this we're going to talk off camera about this.
Sure.
You know, I as big a guy as I am, I should just crush my irons, and I don't. And you really got to be careful what iron you're going to use here, and you got a wonderful green.
Yes, the green slopes severely back to front. So you want to make sure you try and keep it underneath the hole.
Right.
The miss is definitely not left and short, as you have to chip up over the bunker. I always tell people, just get your yardage, trust it, and then hit it solid. I think that key word there, hit it solid, is so important for people, because if you hit it solid, good things happen. And you don't try and kill it. I know you're talking about crushing your irons. I just like to see you hit it solid, and then you're in business.
Rick, I'm hitting a 6-iron 140 yards. That ain't good.
No, we gotta work on that.
And it's timing. It's
Yeah.
all about the timing.
Yep. And I've got some drills that I can show you when we're done here to fix that.
Hi, this is Dan Sutton here at Heather Downs Country Club for this week's Great Lakes Golf Today Tip of the Week. I want to talk today about distance versus accuracy and the driver. Too many people think golf is a game of distance, and I hate seeing people slice the ball, slice the ball, slice the ball. Too often I see people hit off the first tee and they're slicing it 30 yards to the right. They're over here on the driving range and they're just swinging hard and fast. One of the things that we all want to remember here, the driver is the biggest bat in the bag. It's your longest club in the bag. Your driver is your 45-inch club. Your sand wedge, your pitching wedge, these are your 35-inch clubs. One of the reasons why so many people slice the driver is they just don't give the club enough time to swing around their body. They swing as hard as they can, and they just can't control it. Is there anything wrong with choking down on a driver? If you have a bat that's too big for you in baseball, you choke up on it. Likewise in golf. I think we all remember Anthony Kim used to choke down about 2 inches here, hit his driver great. Try that here for a corrective measure as far as swinging so hard at it and trying to get better control with it here. But it's compared to stepping in here and trying to swing for the fence every time. Think accuracy first, distance second. Try to swing within yourself. I'm a big proponent of good practice swings. And as you make good practice swings, just don't overdo it here. Think accuracy first, distance second. You probably end up making better swings here, probably making a little bit more controlled swing, be hitting the ball nice and straight here. Sure, you're going to have that downhill, downwind, 50-yard wide fairway once in a while. That's when you can go ahead and step on it and put a little extra mustard in it. But try to swing within yourself. Think accuracy first, distance second. Try it. You'll see yourself hit a lot better drives, and you'll be playing from the fairway as compared to over in the woods. This is Dan Sutton here at Heather Downs for this week's Great Lakes Golf Tip of the Week. Till next week, hit 'em straight.
There is only one place where you'll find scenic golf at affordable prices. Fallen Timbers Fairways. This golf course offers some of the best golf in Northwest Ohio for any skill level. At Fallen Timbers, they can help you plan for your next outing or event, or even improve your skills with their talented golf instructors. With their exceptional rates, Fallen Timbers is your first choice for great golf. FallenTimbersFairways.com. Easy to find, fun to play, right off Route 24 in Waterville. FallenTimbersFairways.com. Fallen Timbers Fairways.
Is your roof past its peak? It's not always this easy to tell. From rooftops to foundations, Seagate is a trusted A+ BBB accredited business and a Platinum Preferred contractor. As a Platinum Preferred contractor, we offer one of the country's best roofing warranties, the Owens Corning True Protection 50-year warranty. That's material and labor. We've earned your trust for over 30 years, Toledo. Call Seagate now.
244-LEAK Seagate.
Do you ever drive around the neighborhoods just to look at the houses? I like spotting the ones that have been around the longest because they remind me of the amazing legacy I'm part of. Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, president of Genoa Bank. For over 110 years, our bank has helped families buy and build their homes, and all that time, one thing hasn't changed. At Genoa Bank, we believe that when we put the mortgage needs first, the rest takes care of itself. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Cleaning your gutters can be dangerous. Take it from Marty.
For 30 years, I've been climbing up that ladder, cleaning out those gutters. One time, I leaned the ladder up there, and the feet were on the deck. The deck was a little wet. Next thing I know, the ladder kicks out, and I'm hanging by the gutter, and I start yelling for help. After that occurrence, I called Gutter Helmet.
Call Gutter Helmet for an estimate. 419-475-0000. Get Gutter Helmet today, and you'll never clean your gutters again.
Keeping you out of the gutter. We're the Gutter Helmet.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladio.
Gladio Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladio is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladio Home Center.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Want to take back control? A Generac home standby generator protects your home against power outages every second of every day, all year long, automatically, whether you're home or away. Control your power, control your life with a Generac home standby generator.
For a free estimate, call Schneider Sons Electric, 419-691-8284.
A rewarding career begins with an apprenticeship in the piping industry. Our state-of-the-art training facility, combined with on-the-job training side by side with a journeyman, delivers the experience needed to become a professional plumber, steam fitter, or HVAC service mechanic. Avoid costly tuitions and student loans. Earn a competitive wage and college credit in an exciting trade. We are the Northwest Ohio piping industry, building the future through dedication, knowledge, and expertise.
Welcome back to Great Lakes Golf today here at Tamaron Country Club with Rick Coop, PGA professional. Looking good.
Thank you, sir. You too.
He's already taught me a couple of things about my game, and hopefully we can put it all together here so we have a fantastic year. I know, wonderful pro shop, snack bar, you got the simulators, you got everything here, but it's just one of those places, and I've always said this about, I love coming out here like on a Friday night.
Yes.
Or a Sunday night.
Yep.
It's just so beautiful and peaceful. It's just a great course.
Yeah, we do have some specials Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday after 18 holes with a cart's $18. So I mean, you can't beat that anywhere in town.
Heck no.
And it's a fairly quick playing golf course, so you can get around fairly easy and enjoy it. We also have senior days on Mondays, $15 all day for the 50 and over crowd. So remember, it's 50 here. Yeah, you're a senior here. Imagine that. Yeah.
I get the rate.
You
oh
get
my
the rate,
goodness.
Dave. You get the rate.
That's better than that little AARP card they keep trying to give me.
Exactly, exactly. And then Wednesday's Ladies Days, $15 for 18 with a cart for all the ladies.
Make it single ladies day and I'm here.
Well, we don't want to creep them out here.
No, this is true. This is true. This is true. Yeah. That was a joke, folks. No. Anywho, I would love to meet a woman who could golf. Though. That
definitely.
would that not be the most perfect thing?
That would be a good excuse to take trips to, places in the wintertime and come out here and play in the simulators in the winter and,
after watching The Bachelorette this Monday night, I figured we could delve in this a little bit after what I saw. So, but I think we're done.
Yeah, I don't watch The Bachelorette.
You're a smart man. You're a smart man. We're going off on the back nine right now. And
there you go.
Rick, you changed things around here a little bit a couple of years ago, and I think it's 100% for the better.
Yeah, it was just easier for us to move 10 from over on the other side of the clubhouse to this side, so the people are a lot closer to starting. We can send people off and control everything and watch the turn groups turn, and it's not a hazard. But it starts then with now a nasty par 3, which is
it's always been a nasty par 3.
Yeah, the longest one on the course for a while here. Again, a smaller green. You hit the green. The good news is you hit the green, you got a short, relative, makeable birdie putt.
Exactly.
And it can stretch out to 210 yards, but most people play the whites or the blues, so it's a reasonable mid-iron to hybrid. Again, don't want to be right, left, or long. Short is the key here. That's where you can chip from and make that up and down for that easy par.
Hole number 11 is a slicer's dream.
Oh, piece of cake, yeah, definitely.
I'm there.
Yeah, aim it at the
That's
houses
the day I
and
hit
cut
it
it.
straight
Of
as an
course you
arrow,
do.
though.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've seen a lot of people over in those trees left getting double crossed. Again, I think too many people take out the driver when they don't really need to.
Because you can't cut it, right? I mean,
you cannot fly a driver straight across. Plus, if you do, we have, once again, the moguls are there, and it can catch you, and then you're down into some really nasty lies. So your best bet is just a couple 100 yards off the tee, taking it at the 150 to 100 yard marker in between those, and just taking a 3-wood or that 3 hybrid. And hit it out there straight and keep it in play, because you want to have a relatively, again, flatter lie to hit into that green, because again, left, right, long, it's no deal. You are really in trouble.
And you're elevated on this green too.
Yeah, it's up a little bit. Yep. So short,
most of them are here.
Most of them are here, and you know, you really want to make sure that your club selection is on point and that you miss it in the right spots if you're going to miss the green.
Perfect, perfect. Well, hole number 12 is, you know, this is, if you got your game going on right now, you can impress somebody right here.
Oh, definitely. If you're hitting your driver straight, go for it. Take it down the right-hand side and turn it back to the left. Or for your faders, take it down the left-hand side and hit that little power fade right in the middle. You're then anywhere from 200 to 170 yards in. Again, uphill again, so it's going to be another 2 club difference. But this one you want to definitely think about missing a little long or right or left so that you're up on top of that plateau. Again, another relatively flat green that affords some really makeable birdie putts.
But you got to get there.
You got to get there. Yeah, you've got water on the right, OB left. If you're not hitting it good, boy, 5-iron wedge is not a bad way to play
you're
that
still
hole.
for par.
A birdie, if you're going, you know, par 5.
I never have.
You never have a birdie? No,
Yes, I have.
we got to fix that.
I've had 2.
Yeah, you had 2 birdies. Good for you. Nice job.
But this is the hole that I'm always going down a club. I don't even, I mean, I look at it and I see what it is and I think, okay, 7-iron here. No, I'm going 6.
Right,
I'm going 6 just to get there.
Right. You want to make sure that you get that ball up that hill, because it's not a picnic chipping off that uphill lie.
Oh, hole number 13, beautiful little par 3 here, but you got a lot of trees on this one.
You got trees on the left, you've got a fall off on the left, you got a fall off on the back, and you got a fall off at a bunker on the right-hand side. So where do you want to miss this one?
Yeah, what are you trying to tell me here,
Basically,
Rick?
we're trying to hit this ball straight. It's a fairly big green, so
Bring the putter out.
You've got a fairly nice target to hit it at.
Right.
And you want to make sure that you hit it on line, maybe a little bit short, if anything, just so you can chip it up that slope, up the face of the slope of the green and make your par. But, you know, it's also, you know, 7-iron, 6-iron, 5-iron. It's not that undulated. It's one of the flatter greens being there where it's at. But you can still hit that green and have a relatively flat birdie putt. But just don't miss left, right, or long.
Normal everyday golfer that comes out for this course hitting the blue tees, what, we're about 150?
Yeah, about 150, about a 7-iron, 6-iron.
About a 7, nice little 7-iron here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you got to get me doing. I need to hit that 7-iron at 150, and I would be the happiest man on this earth.
We'll do that.
I know, I know. I believe in Rick. Rick's a good man. Now, hole number 14 is a very nice little par 4 here, but once again, we've got a lot of ravines to worry about here, and it's just imperative that you get yourself off the tee here.
This is back-to-back drivable par 4s with a lot of high degree of risk reward.
Sure.
If you on 14 hit it a little bit to the right, you're down the slope down by 12 green, possibly in the water.
Right.
You hit it left, we've got some trees there to say hi to you. And if you hit it down the middle, again, I tell people hit 3-wood to the top of that hill. You've got a 60, 70 yard pitch right into a nice flat, smaller green that can afford some birdies. But like I said, it all depends on how you're hitting it. The back nine here really sets up how you're hitting your driver on the front nine.
Right.
If you're hitting your driver and you have confidence, let it fly. Let it go down there by the green, try and chip and putt, make an easy birdie, or maybe a chip in for an eagle.
Well, hole number 15 is the old 18 here.
Yes, old number 18.
If you remember 18, it was a do or die hole for you because, boy, explain how you want to play this if you're an average everyday golfer.
Average everyday golfer, you want to look at that 100-yard marker that's at the bottom of the hill and try and play something between the 150 and the 100. So wherever you're playing from, march that off and get your yardage. Hit it down there where you're in the flat part, then you can hit it up the hill into the green. Because if you hit it and you take your driver and you try and you miss it to the right, then you're down into the ravine between that and 11. You're in just a world of hurt. So make sure that you just lay up. If you're not hitting it well, again, if you're hitting driver well, let it fly. Take it at the pine trees and hit it right up there just to the left edge there, and you've got a chip and putt for a relatively easy birdie.
How's the green on this one?
Green one's sloped back to front pretty good. So you want to make sure that wherever your yardage is, that you kind of keep it below that pin, so that you have an uphill putt for it.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a crazy hole, but you love it because the reward on this hole is incredible.
It brings you back. If you hit that green in your driver, it will bring you back.
Hole number 16, the old number 10. This is another hole. You really can't see where you're going on this one, but you still should be able to get it out there without a problem.
Yeah, the tee shot is fairly easy. You just have to hit it at the trees on the left. You're trying to hit it somewhere short of 100 yards in. So again, depending on what tees you're playing, do the math, subtract the 100 off to make sure you keep it short of that. The pond does come into the right side of that fairway, just around the 100-yard marker. So you want to make sure you stay short of that. But from the back tees, it's 287 to get it there. So that's a pretty healthy poke to get it out there to that water. And again, the green going into it, you're going back uphill. Severe slope off to the right side, so you definitely want to miss left long, or, like you do, hit it 5 feet from the hole.
Sure, Rick. Rick's now my favorite pro here at anywhere after that, so I got to remember that. But it's a tough hole from the standpoint of, you've got so much elevation again, and it is working on that elevation. If you don't get yourself in the right spot, learn your irons.
Learn your irons, definitely. Great course to learn those on and trust them.
Probably one of the prettiest par threes in the area here, and definitely there may not be water there, but you could get yourself in a lot of trouble with this hole.
Oh, you could find water there. I have confidence in you to find that. But the big thing about that is they're going to be playing Troon this year at the British Open, and they have the postage stamp par 3. I kind of consider this our postage stamp.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because if you miss it right, left, or short, you could be in the water. Definitely there by the creek.
On the right side,
yes, and it will funnel all the way down to the bottom, no matter where you miss it, unless you miss it long. So long as your key, get your yardage, trust your yardage, and that's what I always try to tell people. Really try and dial in how far you're hitting it. Hit 5 irons the same swing, and try and figure out how far that iron goes, when you hit it good, when you hit it a little off. And that way you can pick the right club to hit it into that green, the green. Once again, once you get on the green, it's a fairly easy putt.
Well, that's a good thing about this hole. It's just getting it there, because you got nothing in front. If you're short, you're in trouble.
If you're short, you're down into the creek, down at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, I've been there many times. Now, hole number 18 here is most picturesque hole. Obviously, it's your finishing hole, and it's also the highlighted hole at Tamaron.
Yes, this is another one of those holes like 8, where you have a tee shot that's framed by trees over the creek down at the bottom. Again, it's a fairly wide open fairway to hit. Even if you're in the rough a little bit, you're still okay. So, again,
how far to get across the water? I mean,
you're only 100 yards. But if you're nervous about those trees, again, the theme for what I try and teach people is hit it solid. If you hit it solid, you get it down the hill, you get it into the fairway, and now you can do something with that hole. Again, the second shot coming in back up the hill. Again, left is dead with the woods there on the left. Short is probably your best place to chip from. So, you always want to, again, air to the right side, air short, if you're going to do that. Well, but it's the last hole. Hey, try and flag it and make a birdie, and then you can brag to all your friends.
I told a good buddy of mine when we were playing it, he wound up a little bit left, and oh yeah, I'm going to take it up over the trees. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You cannot take it up over the trees. So you got to set yourself up on the right side.
Did you have your drone with you to put the ball on to take it up over it? Yeah, because that's about the only chance he's got.
No, I've always been worried about eagles and birds and everything carrying my drone. I'm not going to bring the drone out with the guys I hit with. Are you kidding me?
You'd crash and burn.
Yeah, that would be the first time somebody would hit a drone. You'd get it. But this is a beautiful finishing hole.
Definitely.
And you guys have just has done such a wonderful job out here. This course has been here it's a long
time.
I mean, you
Sunningdale. Oh, I wasn't even a glint.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sunningdale was back in the 40s, 50s, I believe. Yeah.
Well, it's just set up as a beautiful, you got a lot of the link style courses, nothing against the link style courses, but this is just traditional golf at its best.
This is, and it's a park-like setting. We've got trees, but you still have some wind.
Yep.
The holes are framed so you know where to hit it. And it's got some shots that if you're not on your game, you're going to have to chip and putt with some difficult chips.
Hey, Rick, before we go, telephone number. Really, a guy knows his stuff, and he can really help your game out. And I'm going to let him try with me, but you know me. I've got
we'll get it figured out.
It's that implant the government has put in my brain so that I cannot play golf well.
Well, fortunately, I didn't get that implant. The phone number for tee times and other information is 419-474-0501.
And you're here
I'm here all the time. This is my day off, so it's all good.
I'll listen to him. I'll tell you what, Rick Cole, he is definitely cool. He really knows the golf game, and makes it a pleasure come out here to Tamaron Country Club.
Tamaron Country Club, yes. Stop on out and see us.
If you're a golf professional and you'd like to have your golf course spotlighted on Great Lakes Golf Today and get out to our 5 million plus viewers, all you have to do is give us a call, sit down right next to me in this seat, and we're going to talk golf. We're also going to have you on our radio show on 106.5 The Ticket, Saturday mornings from 8 to 9 a.m. It's quite a package. Plus, we spotlight you with social media, with Twitter, and with Facebook. It's the whole package. It's at a price that your golf course can afford. 419-514-1302 is our number. Give us a call. We still have some openings for this year, and we're already starting to plan our 2017 22nd year of Great Lakes Golf Today.
Since 1982, Red Wing Shoes at North Reynolds and Bancroft, selling purpose-built footwear for men and women no matter what your job is. Carrying the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio, over 3,000 pairs of boots, shoes, and accessories in stock to ensure the proper orthotic fit and style for your line of work. Stop in and see Mike, Aaron, or Bob at their newly renovated office. We're easy to get to at the corner of North Reynolds and Bancroft with ample parking. Red Wing Shoes, Reynolds and Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Think fast. Think FedEx. Join the FedEx Ground team in Perrysburg, Ohio. FedEx Ground is now hiring package handlers. Earn up to $11.20 per hour to start, with rapid pay increases. Must be 18 years or older. Visit watchassort.com to register for a sort observation, or call 1-800-582-3577. That's 1-800-582-3577. FedEx Ground is an equal opportunity affirmative action employer committed to a diverse workforce.
A sound system from TAS Electronics, you've just got to move.
TAS Electronics, it's hot.
There is only one place where you'll find scenic golf at affordable prices. Fallen Timbers Fairways. This golf course offers some of the best golf in Northwest Ohio for any skill level. At Fallen Timbers, they can help you plan for your next outing or event, or even improve your skills with their talented golf instructors. With their exceptional rates, Fallen Timbers is your first choice for great golf. FallenTimbersFairways.com. Easy to find, fun to play, right off Route 24 in Waterville. FallenTimbersFairways.com. Fallen Timbers Fairways.
Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music would like to talk to you about your entertainment needs for your upcoming wedding or special event. For over 25 years, Mike has made wonderful memories, one event at a time. Professional sound and lighting and video for your special event. Call us today for an affordable package for your special day. 419-514-1302. Jameson's Mobile Music and Video.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
We're on the job for you. We're the local IBEW.
Well, folks, we saved the best for last. We're here with Vicki. How you doing, dear?
Very good, thank you.
So nice to see you.
I'm used to seeing you working the weddings.
I know, we never get
camera.
to talk.
Yep.
Or I'm DJing.
Yep, you're
I gotta
both
be
busy
honest.
usually. Now we just enjoy.
We are relaxing on a sunny day here, and you're out in your area. I know you've got a big wedding coming up this weekend. They're
Two
getting married right out
ceremonies,
here.
Friday and Saturday, both getting married right over here. And then a nice, lovely 50th anniversary Sunday. So busy weekend.
Yeah, very, very busy
yeah,
weekend.
that's season for you.
and you know, have you noticed in the last few years where being able to have all of everything at one place, that seems to be the way a lot of people are turning now?
Very popular because you don't have that whole day that you have to be blocked for this one wedding. 2 o'clock church, 6 o'clock reception. They come in, they have, let's say, 5 o'clock ceremony. 5:30 they open the bar, cocktail hour goes, bride and groom take some pictures, join the party, and just kind of all flows. So your guests love it.
Yep.
Because they don't have to be all dressed up with no place to go in the middle of the day.
And then when you see me coming in to DJ a wedding here, you're like, oh God, they're going to be here till 2 in the morning again. We seem to have that way of doing that for people, and they have a lot of fun.
They
and
have
I
a
have.
good time.
I have had so much fun doing weddings here. You guys just do such a wonderful job, and you've got everything all laid out. You know, I like with the big thing with the photo booths now. You can put that in the front area as you walk in. And the view is just phenomenal here.
Beautiful view. It's definitely not a 4-wall room. It's you walk in and you take it in, the whole course.
Exactly.
And it's open and light because you have a lot of different color choices with the brides. So even if you decide to have black chair covers and black tablecloths, it's bright. It's beautiful because of that window. It's just stunning.
Well, I know you guys have one of the big things now is you know, having the photo booths here and doing all of that. Everything's here now.
Yep.
But the food is just phenomenal. And I think you were the first people that really started the family buffet type setups.
Yes, we've been doing it for years. People love it. People ask me at wedding shows like, oh, my wedding was 20 years ago. Do you still do family style?
Yep.
They love that family style. Well, because you have an option to eat what you'd like and how much you'd like. You can have seconds, but you're served. You're sitting down. You're not walking with a plate in line.
Right.
And buffets tend to stretch for a long time. You have no control over how to move them. This way we come and serve you at every table, and next table, and next table. And so it's served uniform at the same time. And then, can I have more potatoes, please? Easily refill your bowl and have more food. So can't beat that. So people love it.
What is the dish that everybody that's the most popular dish? I know you have so many different ones, but there's got to be.
I know. Well, you know, it's a wedding and you're feeding 150 plus people. So you're trying to stay neutral to what everybody will like. So, for example, oven roasted chicken you cannot go wrong with. You know, it's something, especially in family style, you give them a platter of everything. There is breast, there is thigh, so everybody will find something they like. So yeah, that's one of the top. Well, you gotta have a chicken. So I'll just say there's chicken. We do give you 2 meats, a chicken or something else. Nowadays, you know what's been popular? Bourbon glazed pork tenderloin.
Oh.
And
boy,
it's delicious. So it doesn't have to be beef and chicken. We can play with it. We have kielbasa Friday night. And we're going to have Stanley's kielbasa, which everybody appreciates. So
the good stuff.
That's going to be yummy. Yeah.
My day is over now, folks, because I'm going to go pig out now for the rest of the day here. But Vicki, getting back to this outside area here, I mean, this actually used to be a big pool here. I remember the pool days. You know,
Yep. Years ago, I still get people tell me, I used to swim here as a child.
and you guys, you're able to take this area and turn it. How many people can you have here?
As many as you'd like. We seat. It's a bigger area than you think when you look out of the window.
Huge, sure.
But I just pretty much, if you have 200 people for a wedding, that's what I'm going to set up, 200 chairs. So it just depends on your numbers.
Well, I'll tell you what. I got Tony looking at us here. We got to make sure we mention something here. I'm just going to have Tony come in here.
We can fit up to 300 people in the dining room. Yes. And out here, of course.
Comfortably.
Comfortably,
you can
exactly.
comfortably put that many people in there.
Yes, with a dance floor. You have to have a dance floor.
And a good
you
DJ.
have to have room in front of that bar. We have that gorgeous bar that's long, stretches along the wall, and is a popular spot.
Sure.
You literally have to beg people to sit down for dinner because they love hanging out at the bar.
Yep.
So you got to make sure you have room there because that's where the party's going to be at.
Boy, I'll tell you, we could do a whole show with this young lady. She's got a lot. And both of these, Tony and Vicki, know the wedding business, the golf business. They know how to put it all together. And Tamaron Country Club is just one of the bright spots in the Toledo area, especially for weddings. And
yeah, love doing it. It's amazing that you're privileged to be a part of somebody's wedding day, and they're trusting you with it. You know, so you definitely make sure this is their day. That's how they want to do it. Whatever ideas they have, I try to make sure they get that because it's their day, you know.
Certainly.
But it's very rewarding.
Well, give us your telephone number here for if there's potential brides or grooms to be that would be interested in coming out here, you know.
Yep, 419-474-5067. You can find us through the Knot, on the website. It's modern world nowadays.
Yes.
Everybody is clicking, you know, so.
And still booked real well.
Still
I know
booked
you're
really
going. I've got a couple of weddings
well.
with you this year,
I
too.
personally work every event myself, so I make sure everything goes comfortably and right the way we planned it together. So
yep. She'll walk right up to me and she'll say, "Mike, you better be good to these people today." She does. She does. And we don't. I can't read his writing there. Oh, here, look at that. Can you read his writing?
Main dining room overlooks the golf course. Didn't we just talk about that?
Hey,
Tony
you married
notes.
him.
Yes.
You married him.
There's notes everywhere.
Love him to death. Tamaron Country Club. It's just been a pleasure spending an hour out here, and I hope we get a lot of people to come out and enjoy your course, and maybe come out for. You don't have to get married. You can just have a great family reunion right here.
Reunion.
You don't want to get married.
Graduation parties, anniversaries, showers, we do it. And it's good old-fashioned family business, which you know it will take care of you because we're here all the time personally.
Yeah, how many times in a family business, it's got to be a family business to have a cue card reader right here. Tony the cue card reader, man. Yep. He does a good job. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this week's show. Don't forget about GreatLakesGolfToday.com. Of course, Great Lakes Golf Today on Facebook. I know Tamaron's on there. They're on their website, and we're going to have some of our footage on Tamaron's website. And thanks for watching, Vicki. Thank you for spending some time.
Thank you.
You added legitimacy to my show. You know, we have a beautiful woman on the show. We've got everything now. So now all I need is a shot of Jameson's, and I'm all set.
There you go.
We'll see you next week right here. Yeah, well, a little early for me, but all right, one. We'll see you next week.